Hey, good morning. It's actually Friday morning. This is Thursday Thunder. Had an awesome day in Amsterdam yesterday. I'll tell you about it later. But it's Friday morning. This is my, what is this? Probably a liter of water. And I wanted to just briefly talk about this morning rituals and habits that I'm doing that I don't talk about much, and I kind of forget to talk about. But it's about another element of building and growing and creating that I forget to mention yet. Without it, and I think this is why I realize it now so strongly. Without it, I know it just doesn't work. So it's Friday morning. This is my water, right? This is I drink one of these every morning now. So there you go, on a daily habit. Also, in the past 5 weeks or so, I've lost. I think it's about 5 kilos, so about 10 pounds, right? So about a kilo a week, and this has a ripple effect. This has, I mean, like the side effects of something happening. The side effects of losing a kilo a week, of losing 5 kilos, for me, so I went to like 85, I'm down to 80 something, and I have more energy. I have more balanced energy. It's now more. It's like seven something, right? Been up since 6. Did my meditation. I'm back to that. Like, open my eyes. Oh, look, I'm awake. Let's go. Here we go with the day. Whereas 5 weeks ago, I just got back from the States from my porkerdom, and I get back from the States, and I get out of bed, and then for the next several hours, I'm like eyeing the bed because I want to get back in the bed. I made the excuse that I was reading a really fun, like, exciting detective novel, which I was. I was a Harry Bosch, the Michael Connolly, right? Super page turner stuff. But it was the whole idea that I just wanted to be back in bed. And if I accidentally fell asleep, that was okay. Whereas now, I don't even have that. I feel like, hey, I can't go back to bed. I got stuff to do, and I got stuff I want to do, and I have the energy to do this stuff. Rather than like, oh, let me just hide out a little bit more. Let me just conk out in bed a little longer. Nope. So now I'm awake. I'm more alive. I'm like, let's get going. So one key is this water, right? Like this is. I should look how much it is, but call it a liter. And if you have to chug it like that, do it. So I think it's better probably to drink like a cup every hour or something like that. But then I tend to forget. And I'm a man of habits and rituals. And so this is easy. This is easy. Pick your bottle, empty it by morning. Maybe just put it next to you until it's finished. You're not done with your water. And then another key, huge factor is intermittent fasting. I've talked about intermittent fasting before. I'm a monster fan. It is just, man, the ripple effects, the domino effects, the waterfall effects are just endless. They're just so good. So I basically will skip a dinner. I won't eat anything past 4 p.m. And in the beginning, I'm like, scarfing food at 4 p.m., right? But then as you build, as you go stronger and have more energy and just need that food less, you realize at some point, wow, the food is slowing me down. The more I eat, the slower I feel. The more I eat, the heavier, not only do I feel like physically, but feel sort of emotionally and psychologically. So the food weighs me down on energetic levels at many different levels. And then the beauty, the really fun stuff is, so don't eat past 4. And ideally, you haven't really eaten much since lunch. Maybe a snack at 4, ideally lighter. And the more you get into it, the more you want to eat more healthy. You want to eat healthier, and you want to make it better. And it becomes momentum. It gets better. It gets more fun. So then, and fun. It really is fun. Like, I wake up in the morning and I'm like, ooh, I skipped dinner last night. Ooh, that was fun. And the key is when there's like that balance, right? And you say, did the morning feeling feel better than the dinner that was really yummy? So here's yummy dinner, or it's oh, that was a really yummy dinner. Yet in the morning, when you don't have the dinner, you think, oh, that was better than the yummy dinner. And that's when you know, oh, this is kind of working. This is cool, right? So intermittent fasting, I don't eat past 4 p.m. And then in the morning, hey, drink this in the morning, right? Have one of these. This will keep you at least another hour, maybe two. And then after maybe an hour, have another one of these, right? And it fills you up. It cleans you out. It flushes you out. And it just makes you feel better. So there's two little tips. Intermittent fasting and not eating anything past 4 p.m. Ideally also drink a lot of water at night as well, right? And you'll have to go to the bathroom. You have to pee sometime early in the morning. And then what usually happens for me is that I will wake up and I'll feel, oh, I'm tired. I know I have to pee. And then I go back to bed and I'm like, you know what? I think I'm ready to go. And I get up and go. And so sure, and give yourself an hour. What if I wake up at 5, I go to the bathroom, come back into bed, but I'm not really asleep. I'll often listen to something. Recently I've been listening to Dr. Joe Dispenza testimonials. And so I'm a huge fan of people's stories. And so I'll listen to 2 or 3 of those, just maybe that 10, 15, 20 minutes. And then I will go, it's got a mosquito. I will listen to some of those, and then I'll go do my meditation, and then, hey, I'm ready to roll by 7. Then I'll go, like now, I actually got to go. I got to wake up kids and family and stuff and get them going to school. So there you go. There you have it. A bit of behind the scenes here on intermittent fasting, lots of water in the morning, waking up early, more energy in the morning, more energy throughout the day, and then also teaching your body, teaching physically that you need less food. And it's just like back in the States, I was learning to eat more and more. And I'm like, wow, I could eat even more. I could have another one of those. And like, wow, that's possible. I can keep doing it. And then you need more and more. You build up a tolerance to more food. And here is the opposite direction. I'm building up a tolerance to less food. And I got to tell you, it's not... You're probably not going to wonder how this is so, but eating less and having more energy and having more balanced energy and feeling that power, that energy, and not to mention like self-esteem and confidence. I mean, have I mentioned that yet? Self-esteem, confidence is also growing at the same time in like disproportionate levels, right? I eat a little less, I lose a little weight, my self-esteem and confidence goes boom, 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 right? So, 2 notches down here and 3 notches up there, all right? Awesome, right? Okay, it's not Thursday, but happy Thursday Thunder. Talk to you next week.